Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I have the new updated Dinosaur list for you guys. I was really happy with this list. There's a couple things I'm going to mention, obviously, in it. It is a 40-card going first list. I know a lot of you guys like the going first list. There is no scraps in here, which to me is interesting, but, I understand. So, without further ado, also the new post maze stuff, obviously, with the the Hornsaurus and stuff, them all.
Jack. Best deck.
Mm-hmm.
Best deck.
John, there's only two UCGs in here, bro.
Should have been 3.
Yep.
41st card.
Yeah, you already know. All right, so we're just gonna go through this. 2 UCTs, of course. I think 2 is completely fine for the 40 card list. We're only playing 1 Pankratops. Obviously, I side the second one. You don't want multiples of these when you're going fucking, first. You don't want to see this card a lot. You normally summon this out of the deck with a Petrie. So then we're playing the ground Xeno stuff, obviously Meteorus and the Frostosaurus. I actually was playing the Fire level 6 Pendulum Dinosaur, but you can get Super Polyed. You can't get Super Polyed here, which is very nice. So that's it for those big boys. And then we have the 3 Oviraptor, of course. The one the one boy that should be at 3. Even though it's a fire format, I didn't even talk about that. And then the new guy that replaces Giant Rex. This card actually does something, which is kind of interesting.
It's so good.
It is, dude. It's very good. The only thing I don't like about it is the playing the polymerization, which is another brick. But like I said, I'm bringing you 40 cards. The card's very good, though. And then we were playing the one Archosaur, and I'm actually playing the one Aeolo, dude. So I'm going to talk about the Aeolo. Actually, no, I'll just talk about it now. So obviously, I really like this card because we're only playing one Archosaur, but you can actually post side. You can pop this if you did draw this. Rekindling target, by the way, not that I'm playing that. But you can pop this with this to search DD Crow, which I think is kind of cool. I do like that. Yeah, you already know. And the 2 Petries, and then 3 Baby Cerosaurus. This is just fine for me, and the reason being is because of the boy, dude. You already know, Lithosagum. Just playing 2 since we are going the first list. I am playing Diagram. Obviously, that's susceptible to Droll, but obviously the Hornsaurus places any field spell. But I'm gonna get into that later. So, and then the last monster is obviously 3 Fenrir. So, non-dino. And then for the 1-0 spells, the Diagram and the Secret Village. So this is people have seen this before. Pivotal with the Hornsaurus. I'm going to talk about this in a little bit. You can pan it to me real quick, bro. I did see the idea for the Secret Village somewhere, and I can't remember the dude's channel or whatever it was, but I got recommended to me and I watched it. But I really enjoyed it. It was very good. I'm going to talk about this card's very good. Unless they have Dark Witch, so which I'm going to talk about in a second. So, obviously the 1 polymerization. Shout out my boy Devin for the secret regular poly that I took in my Chimera deck. The called by. I think you still have to play 2 pill. I don't think there's any way of getting around playing 1. And then 3 Fossil Dig, of course, QCRs. 3 Ground Z Node. John, is my Ground Z Node? You already know, if it ain't pro. And then 3 Prosperity, of course. And then I've been testing this card more and more, and I just really enjoy it. I'm not a huge fan of Imperm or the other stuff, and I'm playing 3 regular Book of Moon in this format. Because if you do go first, you end up opening this or digging for it with Prosperity, however you meet it. If they do have the Dark Witch, once they set a card, you can just book it. If you do have the fucking Secret Village up, and then they just usually can't play enough into it because of the spell cards, whatever. Obviously, the fire stuff is very interesting. You pan it to me, bro. There is one thing I did want to talk about was actually we can take advantage of in the fire format was UCT if it does kill the what's the fucking dragon Flameburge? Flameburge, yeah. And it's whenever it leaves the board or goes to graveyard, it summons 2 back from graveyard. So you can actually UCT the Flameburge and then it summons 2 back, or they can pretend to just not do it, which even gives you more advantage. But if the UCT kills the Flameburge will summon back 2 more guys, and then the UCT will wipe both of those for another 1,000 apiece, depending on how they play it, of course. But the Book of Moon was very good for Not only going second, but it was just very good for the Dark Witch and stuff. So I really enjoyed it. Or putting the Flamebird face down. If they put the IP up, you can put the book the Flamebirds. Like it's like a whole thing, but you guys know what I'm saying. So
The amount of times you just book Ash and they pass.
yeah,
is
dude. Or like
crazy,
even
too.
Fenrir. Like it's just Fenrir is such a crazy card. Obviously one Horn Source. This card's very cool. It takes the new Wind Monster and then a Dinosaur or a Dragon, which Dragon Link Dinosaurs best deck.
Best deck.
Just kidding. But maybe we'll do that. But it also gives you an extra normal summon of a dinosaur or a dragon monster. Very good. It's level 6/2. You could actually make Chaos Angel with it with Oviraptor if you wanted to, or if I was playing dragons, you can make a Chaos Angel with Seyfert to get both effects. This card's very good. Really enjoyed this card. Then we were playing the big boy. Obviously, since we're playing regular polymerization now, we actually have a reason to fucking play this card more than we do just the ground Xeno. And then for the links is just the Secure Guard now, the Link Karibo. Anima, of course, we are playing the fucking Jirak Aolo along with the Archosaur. This is also a spellcaster. And then for the Link 2s, just the fucking Little Knight. And then this is our last Link monster. We're not actually playing Access Code or anything, but this is the spellcaster that you normally go into after you Horn Saurus with the combo or whatever, because you get an extra normal summon of doing whatever, and then you make this and whatever you normal summon it into this after you place this when this places a field spell.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then if they do kill this, you get an Oviraptor search, which I think is kind of cool. So, it's very good. Obviously, this deck's kind of hard to super poly to. Also, if you do draw Miscellaneous Saurus, that just kind of makes you just completely fine for the Princess. So I did enjoy that. And then for the Exceeds, obviously, the Dweller. Dweller is actually kind of good right now, obviously, for graveyard stuff. The Dugaris, of course, you can actually, do a whole slew of things, special back from graveyard and defense, or you can double Tyranno's attack to 7,000. The only downfall is this is a fire, so is Dalka. And then we are playing the Lars, of course. And the last two Exceeds is the Zeus and the Typhon. We didn't access the extra deck a whole lot in this deck. There was kind of more utility outside of the combo. And then the last two is the Baron for when you use the Meteorus but didn't lock yourself into, I think it's Sea Serpents, Worms, and Dragons, or Dinosaurs. But obviously the Chi-Jiao, you know what I mean, is fine with the Meteorus. Plus you can summon Chi-Jiao. It's a water, so it's very good. Along with playing Pill, summon UCT, and then this will banish one from graveyard and win from board. So, card's just very insane. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.